Slim Shady, brain dead like Jim Brady. I mean. Bitch lady, nerve bitch like Jam Brady, but a cage baby, car rabies and went crazy, acting out the life of cage childhood Steve.
Women straight jackets in their videos and magazines. Let me take a poll, how many want it in the chest? Cause this is what if KRS pulled Sham from his flesh and threw his fucking boomers off the bridge with his cage. So bring more firearms in the school of burning squares.
Yo, what the fuck?
Ah, chill, Cage, yo. Chill, yo. I tell you to put everything on the fucking tape.
And that was it. In less than a minute, one of the most mysterious and talked about Cage tracks was over. And after 20 years later, many questions still remain unanswered. But the one question that's always stood out amongst them all is, does a full version exist? Well, let's delve into the truth about Bitch Lady. For those who are unaware of the track, Bitch Lady was recorded and included on Cage's For Your Box cassette tape in 1999, and then again in 2002 on the CD release, before later being made available on his Bancamp page. The track was a verbal onslaught against Eminem, who Cage had accused of biting his style, and in 1999 the beef between the two was in full swing. The track, being less than a minute in length, was labelled as Clip on the Bancamp page, which left fans to come to the conclusion that a full track will be revealed by Cage at some point in the near future. However, that near future never came. The track started off with Cage cycling through various radio stations and hearing several Eminem tracks, a reference to his heavy radio airplay. He then opened up the track by referring to Eminem as a nerd bitch like Jan Brady, stating he bit a Cage baby, caught rabies and went crazy, which is a nod to M biting Cage's style, and wearing straitjackets in his videos and magazines, which is a reference to M wearing straitjackets in his My Name Is video and in magazine shoots. The track then ends with Cage comparing the beef between the two with KRS-One and MC Shan, and with the now infamous line of "Bring more firearms than a score of burning squids." There are a few other lines, but it's cut off and spoken over by Cage, and it's near impossible to make out what is being said. A promotional picture for the track was uploaded to CageVsAlex.com, depicting someone with a bloodied face, and a video of Cage performing the track at a show in Wetlands in 2000 was supposedly available on Discogs.com. However, the only seller to have this video is not active, and I've not been able to contact anyone else who has this video. It's also not clear if this was the full track or just a snippet that was performed. Some copies of For Your Box list the track length as 2 minutes and 42 seconds. However, through various means, I've been able to listen to both the cassette and the CD versions, and the tracks play exactly the same on both. Cage alluded to Bitch Lady on the track Still Cage from an appearance on WKCR in the year 2000, and that the track is still yet to be released.
Since the last time you heard me, I shit on some friends, and after Bitch Lady drop, I'ma do it again.
After this, however, Bitch Lady went silent and became one of Cage's biggest mysteries to date. Some people commented saying they have spoke to Cage and he confirmed the full track was on a hard drive which was stolen, something he alluded to on his Bancamp page. Whereas some have said that Cage has confirmed it was nothing but a skit and the full track was never recorded, something he has also referred to on his Patreon. Cage also discussed the track during Cage Free Dissecting For Your Box on his Patreon, where he said, "Just to set the record straight, this was just a skit, and that was it. There is no full song, that was it." Before ending with an anonymous, "Or is it?" Around the year 2000, a bootleg version of For Your Box did its rounds online, which contained a few differences from the cassette version, but also included a track called The Eminem Beef Interlude featuring Castro, where the further 11 seconds was released, along with a conversation where they discussed the beef between himself and Eminem.
What you looking for when your only thought is Atlas? Yeah, and just don't stop. Cause Dre got a new puppet for his fake hip-hop.
However, this just added more questions to the mystery. If someone has intended to leak the track, why only include 11 seconds? Why fade the track in, as this alludes to there being potentially more of the track being available? Who is the person Cage is speaking to? Is it a radio interview? Is it a leaked recording from somewhere? If Cage has stated it's only a skit, then why are there an additional 11 seconds he has never referred to? While doing research into this, I came across this comment on YouTube. For those who don't know, the person being referred to is Castro the Savage, an MC from Sacramento, California, who collaborated with Cage on the track The Gutter from his 2004 album The Getaway.
I'm trying to keep kids from getting fucked up, but you all keep yapping, I'ma nail your trap shut. They said to keep the faith, but I'm burning. You won't believe me, nigga, take it from the word king.
My brain's so sick of my imagination. Run out and pull some heinous shit, then paint you the illustration. I got a little girl that I made with my dick. Couldn't wait the 9 months, so at 6 I ripped her out the bitch. The way I live my life's a horror flick. Bitches always screaming blood, the co-star shit. Took this kid to re-up, then caught him for the rebate. Then exercised all my demons with free weights.
And is the person referred to on the Beef interview track. He also helped behind the scenes on CageVsAlex.com and was also involved in an infamous moment in Eminem's career when, during a concert in San Francisco with Royce da 5'9" and George Clinton, Castro and his crew started heckling Eminem, to which he took offence and dived into the crowd to confront them, only to get beat down and his security jump into his safety. The audio is included in the description if you want to check it out. Castro and Cage also had beef back near the release of Movies for the Blind, which was due to the fact that Castro's girlfriend at the time, Tezza, allegedly slept with Cage, causing a falling out between the two. Cage mentions Tezza and Castro on the track A Crowd Killer from Movies for the Blind.
Long range shots of where you and your mans is. Mr. hit some skinny ugly white bitch in Kansas.
I reached out to Castro on Instagram with the hopes of him clearing up the truth and lies behind Bitch Lady, and he was able to confirm the following. Bitch Lady was indeed a full track consisting of 2 verses and no hook, and the full version was played during that recorded interview. He does not know who leaked it and was unable to confirm why the whole track was not released. He also did not have a backup copy of the full recorded interview. But one question still remains. With the amount of animosity Cage had towards Eminem, why didn't he release the track in full? One of the rumours as to why it wasn't released was Cage was still hopeful of one day collaborating with Eminem, and releasing the track would have hurt those chances. However, after recently reaching out to a friend of mine who was able to reach out to Cage, Cage himself finally confirmed the following. Cage had recorded the track in full, including a second verse, with the view of releasing the track in full. However, the entire track was not put together and was incomplete. When Cage came round to fully release the track, he was over the beef with M and realised there was no reason to complete the track in full, and so the track stayed as incomplete, and then the skit was released. He also stated that the second verse wasn't fully centred around Eminem, so deemed unnecessary to release. Then the hard drive with what was recorded at that time was stolen. So there we have it. After 20 plus years of unanswered questions, Cage has finally confirmed that the track did exist, however was never complete in full before ultimately being stolen. I want to give a big shout out to Cage for clearing this up, as well as Cabal from Cage's Patreon. Thanks for watching, and that was the truth about Bitch Lady. Or was it?